Hi, I'm Khalid Thompson, and welcome to the Caribbean Diaspora Weekly, a place for news, features, and opinions affecting the Jamaican and Caribbean diasporas at large. First, in this week's news roundup,
New York enjoys a taste of the Caribbean. Tropical storm Bertha lashes Lesser Antilles. Usain Bolt strikes more Commonwealth gold.
in the expose, professional drama queen Deborah Earhart talks to us about how she bid Jamaica farewell.
People say to me, well, Deborah, how does it feel, being a minority in this country? Who feels like a minority?
And in the diaspora perspective, an opinion piece on the problem with parents in traditional Caribbean culture. Your children see who you really are, and it affects them even into adulthood. You are the compass by which your children will measure what is good and right or bad and wrong in the world, whether you like it or not. Let's get started with the weekly news roundup.
Hi, I am Karma Hill, and welcome to the weekly news roundup from Jamaicans.com and Caribcast.tv, covering August 1 to August 7, 2014. Off the top in diaspora news from Florida. A number of Caribbean American individuals are vying for elected positions in South Florida. August 26, 2014 is the date of primary elections, and several candidates have strong ties to Jamaica, Trinidad, Haiti, and Dominica. Alexandra Davis of Jamaican Heritage is running for the seat on the Broward County Commission for District 8. Francis De Vergou of Trinidad is hoping to be elected to seat 6 for the Miami Gardens Council, while Haitian Americans Dr. Smith Joseph and Jean Marcellus are running for mayor in North Miami. Jean Monesteem is seeking re-election in District 2 for Miami-Dade County, and Jara McLawrence of Dominica is running for the second time, hoping to secure his position as Broward County Judge. Also from Florida, voting is now open for candidates vying for the position to become the representative for the Jamaica Diaspora Advisory Board for the Southern USA. Elections will close on August 15, 2014, and the winner will be announced on August 25th. 3 Jamaican nationals have applied for the 2-year volunteer position: Wayne C. Golding Sr. of Orlando, Florida, Courtney G. McFarlane of Atlanta, Georgia, and Alexander A. Williams of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. From New York. New York has had a chance to get a taste of the islands during the Chefs of the Caribbean event organized to benefit American Friends of Jamaica, Inc. and the Caribbean Tourism Organization on August 7, 2014. The event featured a night of excellent cuisine as famous Caribbean chefs from top resorts and restaurants in the Caribbean offered their best culinary dishes. Chefs including Brian Lumley of Kingston, Chef Permesure of Coconut Bay Resort in St. Lucia, and Chef Tim Tibbetts of the Flying Fish Modern Seafood Restaurant in Freeport, Bahamas. From the UK, a protest took place at the Jamaican Embassy in London to show opposition towards anti-gay laws enforced in Jamaica. Protesters believe that Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller has failed to take action to repeal the law as she promised during her 2011 election campaign. Human rights activists are calling for the repeal and renewal of their efforts towards that end. The protest took place on the 52nd anniversary of Jamaica's independence. In Caribbean news, Tropical storm Bertha moved across several islands in the Caribbean, bringing wind and rain to the Lesser Antilles, Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic. At the peak, wind sustained a velocity of 50 miles per hour. In the Lesser Antilles, about 150,000 homes were without power, but no major damage or injuries resulted from the storm. Jamaica's government will reap the benefits of a contribution from the Canadian government totaling $5 million Canadian dollars. Canada has also made an allocation of $10 million Canadian dollars to other countries in the Eastern Caribbean. The funds are to be used between fiscal 2014 and 2017 to help with public financial management in the region. Canada is hoping to help Caribbean nations improve their financial status via reforms supported by the International Monetary Fund. In Jamaican news, according to Anthony Clayton, professor of sustainable development at the University of the West Indies, most buildings in Jamaica are not energy efficient, but if improvements were made to make them more efficient, it could significantly reduce the poverty of the Caribbean region. He is working with Professor Tara Dasgupta to develop a prototype of a smart building that is called a net zero energy building, and that will be the first project of its kind in the Caribbean. The government of Jamaica will announce its plan to develop a national agency to fight crime similar to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI agency in the United States. Peter Bunting, National Security Minister, said this announcement would be bad news for criminals who think they can continue their operations without consequences. One of the tasks of the new organization would be to collect an intelligence gathered by other law enforcement agencies, including the Military Intelligence Unit, for use in battling crime. In entertainment, the website largeup.com represents a major source of information and forums for fans looking for the latest news about Caribbean music, artists, and trends. It has been named as one of the 100 most influential music publications and blogs in the world by Style of Sounds, a well-known British magazine. The site, which operates from Kingston under the guidance of Dave Susser, Jesse Stewart, and Marty Corley, is based on the fact that fans don't just buy music, they want a buy-in to the artist's lifestyle. And in sports, Usain Bolt, Jamaica's Olympic medalist, anchored the men's 4x100 meter relay team at the Commonwealth Games to provide Jamaica with a gold medal in the event. The team, which included Bolt, Nickel Ashmead, Kamar Bailey-Cole, and Jason Livermore, won the race in a slight drizzle on a very wet track. Bolt ran his leg in a record time of 37.58 seconds. In business, the Minority Business Development Agency Business Center has scheduled the 32nd Annual Minority Enterprise Development Week, MedWeek 2014, for October 16 and 17, 2014. MedWeek will host corporations, government agencies, entrepreneurs, career professionals, and students from Southern Florida and around the U.S. for discussion and information about business growth, strategic networking, and supplier diversity. A special feature will be BizTank, an investment competition based on the Shark Tank television show, which will allow selected businesses to pitch their business concepts to investors.
When we come back, a conversation with a Jamaican woman who refused to let Hollywood rob her of her voice. Deborah Earhart on her one-woman play, Jamaica Farewell.